Why do you run? We're not like them. We're not supposed to be with them. Maybe it's that guy again. Whoever could that be? Oh, we're a little whelp again. Look at us, how cute. Well, welcome back, everybody, to the next episode of Breath of Fire 3. Still fucking sick. Oh, Gar, what up, my boy? Let's shoot fire at you. With this sick voice, I should be able to do Gar's voice just fine. I wish I could. Oh, we're looking at where we woke up at the beginning of the game. Oh. Wow, Gar, that was rude. What the fuck? We're bigger now. Interesting. Ryu? Do you recognize me? I've been looking for you for years. Ever since you vanished from Angel Tower. Then I heard stories of a dragon appearing in an old mine. Ryu. This is your... Ryu, can you forgive me? Of course we can, Gar. You're an awesome guy. I've killed many of your people. Many dragons. I thought that was my purpose, but... Anyway. Let's get you out of here first, huh? Here's your gear. If you want to hear what I've got to say, come with me. I shouldn't stay here very long. No, you should not. We've seen the bones. But yeah, we're naked. And now we're not. But we look cool. I really like how we look as an adult. It's really good. I wonder if they kept my gear on. They did. Very good. Very good. Wisdom ring. Obviously, high boots, probably. Yeah, let's do that. But yeah, we are older now. We look fucking good. I love adult Ryu. It's so good. I don't know how many years have passed. I've looked up things and have yet to find it. If you want to kill me, you have the power and probably the right to do so. But you didn't kill me. Even after I tried to kill you. Just like the dragons 400 years ago. If the Brood had fought back, it would be us instead of them that turned into Chrism like this. Why did they let us kill them? Why did God have us kill the Brood? I may not have the right to say this, but I want to know the truth. That's why I ask you. I ask you to let me live until then. Thank you. Now let's get out of this mine. Alright, and Gar, how is your equipment looking, my guy? Oh. Oh god, I really hope I muted that, and if not, you'll just have a severe dip in audio because I won't let you hear the fucking coughing. This is where a dude, like, just wouldn't acknowledge us as a dragon's like, it sounds like something's going on. We're like, dude, we're right here. Yeah, so sorry for my voice. I literally can't help being sick. It's a thing. I mean, I've been sick for weeks now, which sucks, but today when I woke up, it's especially worse than it has been in the last couple weeks, and that sucks. My voice is fucked. But I want to be consistent. I want to push out these videos once every 2 days, which means a video every single day between this and Dragon Quest VIII, because that is a promise I made to you guys in the very beginning, as well as kind of to myself. It'll help me stay consistent with the series. It'll help me ensure that I remember what's going on in games, and yeah. However, there's a chance that I do a bulk recording today, and if so, you know, a lot of it will have this manly voice. Ooh, a chat. Oh my goodness. Vitamins. Life shards. And magic shards. Yeah. I think once I get the party back together, because, spoiler alert, we're going to get the party back together. I think I'm going to start using those items. And wow, this place is abandoned. I have very little memory of this place. No, can't use it. What about? Yeah, I don't remember using the lift ever. Typically when I would play this game, I would basically get to here and stop playing soon after, because I really like the early game. I really do. I think the early game is fantastic. But obviously, this is where the story actually opens up. So this is where, some people will say this is where the true game starts. I will disagree with that heavily. I will say this is where the story opens up. So, this must be where you were born. Strong brute aura must have called out to you, huh, Ryu? What?
That's right. I called out to him.
Okay. Good for you, Blob. What are you, that weird thing from, what's it called? Skyrim? Something Mora? I don't remember. Let me see. If you are confused, I'm not going to attack you. Does Kairi, how many does it hit? Oh, it hits everybody, okay. Let me drink some coffee while we see Kairi for the first time. Assuming that doesn't fuck with us, because I think that can confuse you. I need to turn down my music a little bit. There we go. Aw, pretty rainbows. And one hit kill, very good. Clothing! So glad we got that. Let's see what's beyond door number 1. Oh! Can we just... Okay, cool. I was just like, oh shoot, I better not use Kairi too much because, you know, AP, but never mind. What I'm going to do is a hard save because I feel strong and refreshed after resting. Because what happened was, after I beat Angel Tower, I, you know, was going to keep going, but I was like, shit, I gotta get to work. Or, I think that was the case, yeah. And, so I did a save state. And then I was like, oh, I want to make sure that I wanted to see where I did the save state to make sure I could delete the previous episode I made, that I didn't need the tail end. Instead I hit the save button at the very beginning of opening the ROM. And so, I had to redo everything, and I hadn't saved. My last hard save was from right about exiting Mount Zublo. So, I had to redo all of the grinding on Gar to get Kairi. I had to redo all of Angel Tower. And then, when I got all the way to finding Gar, I, you know, hit the save state button. And I was like, okay, let me make sure it worked. And when I hit the reload button, apparently it hadn't taken. So I had to redo it again. And before all that, there was actually another time I had to redo it because after I did all of Gar's leveling, I figured out that I hadn't apprenticed him with Hondura for that attempt. So that really pissed me off. I really hope I wasn't just fucking muted for all that because I was talking and I don't remember. I think I can learn something from these guys. So I need to keep one alive. And it's not that, unfortunately. But I think... Oh, hey, thanks! Now, hit the other guy. Hit that thing. What it is, if I remember right, these cockroaches can teach something called Douse, which is the same as oil from Final Fantasy XII, in which it makes the enemy more susceptible to fire damage. And that would be awesome to learn, because then I can chain it with basically with Ryu using you know, fire spells, because he is my caster. Especially now that we have things like Wall of Fire and what have you, and I have some pretty decent fire spells, and I don't even have to go into what's it called? I don't even have to go into, there you go. I do not even have to go into Dragon Form. Fuck my face. You do see that wall in the background? The answer is yes. Momo can blow that thing the fuck up, and we will be making sure to do so the moment we get her. We are backtracking here, because the item behind that door, or behind that wall, is fantastic. And we get multivitamins. Awesome. So now I know where it is. That's good. It's up there. Good job, Soul. Oh, God, I do love this game, though. I just wish my voice wasn't utter trash at the moment. He's a typhoon. I realize I don't use a lot of my magic, yet I'm playing a magic approach, so it's like, why not? Yaga! Damn, son. So angry. By the way, I've been thinking about this kind of stuff lately, about streaming. I had a ton of fun streaming. You know, I really should probably make a separate video for this also, but I've already started this train of thought, so I might as well. I really enjoyed streaming. It was a lot of fun. Sure, I only had like in between like 3 to 10 people in at a time, but it was still fun. You know, I'm not a big YouTube channel. I have 180 subscribers at the moment of this video, which for me is pretty good because I had under 100 at the same time last year, so I'm growing. I almost doubled my base. And you know, I will easily say the first like 20 or so people were just like, you know, friends of mine, hitting the subscribe button because, you know, I posted, oh, I got a YouTube channel now, you know, help me out, get started, blah, blah. So, you know, those are people that are probably not watching, and that's fine. That's how a lot of channels, I believe, start off. Ooh, I think I can see an atom there. But all these others I'm getting from, you know, sources such as, well, it looks a lot of them from my Radiata Stories Let's Play. That first video has over 1,000 views, which for me is my most watched video, and that's awesome. I love Radiata Stories, and I'm glad that that game, which I guess is kind of a niche game, because, well, it wasn't released everywhere. Like, if you ask Mage, he'd never seen it. It wasn't released in the UK. So a lot of people haven't seen it from the UK, or from Europe in general, maybe. But it was big in Japan and did okay in the States. But yeah, I'm actually getting real subs now. I mean, I'm getting pretty good views on these videos, and I like it. So I did like streaming a lot, is the main point. And, you know, I'd like to do something maybe simple in the beginning. Like, you know, I was thinking like Stardew Valley, like Stardew Sundays, or Stardew Saturdays maybe. I can't do Sundays now. I think about it because I run D&D. Plus Mage Master streams on Sundays, and I really like to be there for those streams. So, yeah, that'd be cool. But I've also been, you know, considering doing... Hold on. Sorry, coughing. I've also been considering doing a Let's Play of Diablo 2. But much... Where did I take damage? But much like Dark Cloud, a game in which I kind of regret doing a traditional Let's Play on because it's very hack and slash repetitive, Diablo 2 is very hack and slash repetitive, and I don't plan to speedrun it. I plan to play it kind of normally. Maybe Douse overwent that. That's kind of neat. Or overrode that, sorry. Okay, so I want that. But yeah, so I'm actually considering maybe doing the streams on Diablo 2, in which, you know, I could do like a little video of like, hey, what character should I be between these options, and then after that, what build should I go? Like, if someone says Amazon, I'm like, well, do you want a bows on or a javelin spears on? If I go sorcerer, do you want me to be like, you know, it's a lightning, frost, fire, things like that? Basically, I don't do summoning necromancers. I find summoning very boring in that kind of game. It's cool, but it's boring for me to play. But yeah, you know, those are things I'm considering. So for anyone that's watching this, you know, like, what do you think of those options? What do you think of like a simple thing like Stardew Valley, where I just kind of go? By the way, you use Gar to push. Because I really enjoyed streaming. It was really fun. And I'm curious what that item is. Oh, I'm gonna be quiet for a minute. Sorry, I almost made myself throw up by coughing so much. The sickness I have is basically just a sore throat, a headache. It's probably, let's be honest, it's probably a light fever. But it's just annoying. Like, I'm fine. I'm just uncomfortable. So it's not like, you know, man cold. I'm like, oh, I'm dying. I can't leave bed. I can't imagine staying in bed all day. That shit gets boring. Even with television, I'm just like, I want to move. I want my computer. I don't like laptops. I have one. I don't use it that much. Plus, I bought it years and years ago, so I can't really do much in the way of gaming. But yeah, like, I'm fine. I'm just uncomfortable. And I'm tired of coughing. And obviously, you know, it's fucked my throat. Feather sword. Okay, it sounds light. That sounds light. Wow, 25 bits stronger. Property of wind. Okay, I don't know how that'll affect us, because I don't know. I don't think anything in here would resist wind. But yeah, I finally decided to skip some combats because, well, we've seen enough battles with roaches. Anything back here, by the way? No, it does not look like. So I'm going to push this back because I think we have to use it again. I don't have to trip that one again, but I do need to trip this one down here. Can you fit through here, Gar? Good boy. Okay, so when we push back, it'll now go up here. This one will go straight, which is not ideal. Now it'll curve. Go in there. Oh, okay. And then we'll want it to keep it on that track, because then it'll... Oh, okay, it's probably going to blow that up for us. Very good. Really wish I'd bought that holy mantle. I have the fish to buy the holy mantle. I just thought about it. We don't have steel. And there is a boss in here, so we don't get a steel from it. That's unfortunate. And I basically never have steel on Gar. I think I used to put it on Ryu, now that I think about it. So that is unfortunate. I'm not really sure what you could steal. I can obviously look in the book, but I would have to turn the page. So you know what? I'm going to do that. After I push this. Could I steal? Oh, shucks. Could have stolen a fucking power food. We should be able to get through now. Yes.
What do you think you're doing, Guardian?
I didn't know the boss was this early.
Ryu.
How do you know Ryu's name?
Ryu, why do you let him live? Why do you let our enemy live?
A dragon? Well, was a dragon. Pool of blood.
Can you hear it, Guardian? Can you hear our spilled blood crying out for vengeance? Yes! Guardian, it's been what, 400 years? You who tried to exterminate us. Where are you taking Ryu?
I'm taking Ryu to meet our god. We're like, wait, what?
Why? To make a sacrificial offering of our last dragon?
To learn the truth. To learn if the war we fought 400 years ago was right.
Ha! Ryu, kill him! Avenge our people's memories! They destroyed us. The Guardians killed us all. No? Why not? Don't you despise him? Don't you hate him?
You must not hate.
Silence! You have no right.
Who is that? So this is the Dragon Zombie. This boss can be a pain in the dick. By the way, we got recall from, what's her name? Yggdrasil. And the reason we got Kairi is because you can one-shot this guy. And we're gonna do that because he's annoying. He can either confuse you and or poison you. And I don't feel like dealing with that shit, so we're just going to one-shot him. And we get a lightning spell. Or a jolt, I think it actually was. And since we are a magic Ryu, we're low in defense, so this would be kind of a hard fight for us, to be honest. Peace, dog! We just killed you. And that's why you want to learn Kairi, because there's really no point in prolonging this boss fight, because he's hard if you get the status elements, and you don't want that. And we both level, sweet. Relearn Barrier, I think that's for magic damage. Only 2 intelligence, but a lot of power defense, so I'll take it. That's what it is. And Gar, oh yeah, you're still under Hadura. You're on Gambit. I think that's like an auto crit if you hit, but low chances.
Reviled one, why must you always interfere? Why do you always restrain us?
So something known as the Reviled One restrains the dragons. I'm pretty sure that's the voice we keep hearing. A malefic power flows through Ryu. You discover the power of the Shadow Gene. I love the Shadow Gene. We can now do things like Shadow Flame Dragon. That was not a dragon.
Are you of the brood?
A true dragon. That is right. Oh! A feeling of warmth and love flows into Ryu. You discover the power of the fusion gene. It's exactly how it sounds. You fuse with your party members, except Gar for some reason. Ryu, what was that? Bitch, I don't know. A true dragon? That's what it said, right? What does that mean? I don't know. I just have blue hair. You don't know either, huh? Let's be real though, this being sick thing made that voice acting for the dragon zombie. That was awesome. I'm gonna be pretty happy about that fucking one. And then I'm gonna go back and listen to it during editing and be like, oh shit. I was about to say I wonder if I can go through this wall too, but I don't think so considering that's multiple walls. What is this? Nothing. Let's go south first. Aw shit, is that the way out? I don't know. I don't know. So I looked up the maps of this in the guide, and unfortunately there are no legends on the maps. But in this Alliance Belt, that's the willpower, which is willpower's, you know, chance for guts, chance for things like that. But yeah, it doesn't have a legend, but I don't think there's an exit here, which means we're in a good place to find stuff. Lots of zombies in here. No wonder this place is now abandoned. Whew. Oh god, we have... How many protein do we have? Because I stole a good bit. Even though I lost a lot, I think I had more at one point. But due to having to restart, you know. 30 fucking 2. That's 32 defense. Because I don't think that it's like Pokemon where you can only use so many. Oh, that's going to be lovely. That's going to help Ryu out a lot. By the way, if you are doing a mage build of this game as well, make sure you have $10,000 plus at this point, because pretty soon we're going to be able to get a really good master, and you need 10 grand. Is that all I had to do? Nope. Let's try twice. Yeah! Fuck, this looks like the right way to go. Which means we're gonna have to backtrack, because I want items. Yeah, this very much looks like the way to get out. Ah, my niches. Yep. So let's go back inside so we can get all the... Or I could come back in when we have the other characters. So I'm gonna have to come back in here anyways. Well, we are missing out on the light clothing. Oh well. Yeah, we'll come back in when we have basically Momo, because we're gonna have to come back. Like I said, we're gonna have to come back anyways, and that's like the very front room. The hell, people? So it's not abandoned? Well now, Mr. Gar. Were you able to get rid of that dragon for us, huh? Who might that young fella be? Don't worry about that. I took care of the dragon for you. It's gone. You have the zombies on. Really? That's good news. That dragon. He ran around spitting fire on people, killed some of my men, destroyed our machines, and made a pretty bad mess of things here. Something wrong? Ryu feels bad. He's alright, just tired. Anyway, thanks a lot. Come on down to the office and get your payment from the boss. Cool. Let's explore up here first. This may not help, but don't judge yourself too harshly. You're not quite in control of yourself in dragon form. Just try not to think about it. I mean, we usually are. I don't never find anything here, but I still keep working at it. I would say good for you, but no, it sounds like you're deliberately wasting your time. Oh, people. What's in here? Enemy encounters right away. So, hidden story, I would say... What the fuck? Nothing? I just fought some zombies, and it used Vitalize on itself, and killed itself, because, well, it's a zombie. So, I'm thinking hidden stories that those used to be, like, workers here, people, obviously. And it hasn't fully processed that it's an undead now. And so it... Get out of my way. I hear the Crescent Mind here gets sent all around the world. I don't know details, I just fix things, see? Get the fuck out of my... boy! So yeah, that's my working theory of, you know, why they have that skill. So that would be quite interesting. I was like, what the fuck is it using Vitalize? You're gonna die. What up, big boy? You know, let's talk to bigger man.
Sorry we couldn't help but get rid of the dragon. I helped get rid of the one that was here a long time ago. But this time we had too much for us.
Oh, are you fucker that hit me in the face? Thanks so much. What do you say, Mr. Guard? Why don't you stay here? Just in case any more dragons show up.
No thanks. Besides, I don't think you'll be seeing any more dragons.
If you say so. I really feel a lot better if you're around, though.
We must be going. Thank you for the reward.
Oh, Mr. Gar, if you're really heading down the mountain, be careful on Ogre Road. We've heard stories about a really ferocious monster on the road, attacking people. If you want to know more, you should go west of Sin City. Ooh. I guess he's not afraid, though. I mean, he killed a dragon after all. Darn tootin'. What's up, bull man? If you're looking for the boss, I think he's in the office. What's that in here? Ooh, a fox purse. You don't see many of these. Give me your money, boy. Machines run on the chrism, you feed them. And the men here run on the food, I feed them. I feeds them. Let's, actually, I didn't even see if there were any bookshelves or anything in there. Ooh, there is.
Fucking nothing.
That's fine. But yeah, let's just get on out of here. Like I said, we will come back when we have our party, so we can actually, you know, get the stuff behind that wall as well. Just checking to make sure there's nothing hidden here. Man, I have to pee. So where are we? Ooh, is Ryu having memories? Who is that? Is that like the mama dragon? No dialogue, wow. Kind of thought it'd be something. Yep, Ryu's having nightmares.
Can't sleep, huh? I have to apologize to you, Ryu. Not only for trying to kill you, but I don't know if it's right to take you.
Well, I'm an adult. I think I can make these decisions on my own. I'd like to go.
To take you like this with me, as I search for God. But why did God see it fit to try to destroy the brood? That's a question whose answer you have the right to know. After leaving the mountain, we'll head east to India, and then to the eastern lands, to Angel Tower.
Again? Why Angel Tower again? Oh, this tune. Okay. Is this what I think it is? If so, we might end the episode here. Not quite sure. Please be what I want you to be. First, let's check everything up here, because you never know if you're going to miss a gene. Yes! Oh, yes! Alright. So we'll come back in here in the next episode. So everyone, thanks so much for watching. I'm going to go, use the restroom, make more coffee. Start actually editing this video so I can get it uploaded today properly, and then probably just keep recording. So everyone, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye-bye for now.